Andy, we've been talking about a series of storms, so 3 storms total. This is the first one passing through?
Yes, this is one of 3. We just have rain after rain, and even in the extended forecast, I was giving a little sneak peek. There might be another one next week. So we have lots of storm coverage, rain, cold temperatures, winds, everything we love to have this time of year when it feels like the holidays. There's a look at our live camera over at the Santa Barbara Yacht Club. We're seeing more of those calm waves than what we were seeing this morning. We were seeing some pretty, some hectic waves over there. We still have that high surf advisory for parts of Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo County, and Ventura County beaches. That goes until tomorrow morning. Temperature is about 61 right now over in Santa Maria. Here's a look at our flood watch. Now, our flood advisory that we've been tracking all morning has now expired, so that's great news. It's moving more towards the south with that storm system from this morning. So now that flood advisory is over LA area, but we're still under that flood watch for now, and this has now been extended to 10 p.m. on our Saturday evening. So we're not out of the clear just yet. We have a nice little break for today before that next system arrives. So here's a look at our future track radar. I want to go very slowly when we're tracking that next rainfall. Now, for this afternoon, about 3 o'clock, we're still looking at some moderate to heavy rain for Ventura County. So we're not out of the clear in Ventura County for today just yet, but everywhere else, Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo County, we may see some spotty showers here and there, some sprinkles throughout our Friday, and then into our Friday night, we'll start to see that system coming from Ventura County making its way to to Santa Barbara. As we head into Saturday, that's when the next storm system will arrive. That'll be 2 of 3, and you can see by about 2 a.m. we're looking at more of that yellow and red. But take a look here as I keep moving. It's going to be covering almost the entire central coast by 6 a.m. And then as I move further, you can see our entire region under some heavy rain for our Saturday about 10:30. So now's the time. If you're planning any events, I would suggest looking into that because we're expecting some heavy rain, and I do think that flood advisory may be returning overnight. As you can see, about 12:30, still seeing heavy rain. We're going to be looking at localized ponding, some flooding for some areas, especially those burn scar areas. Those are going to be a concern as we head into the next couple of days. By 5:30 tomorrow, we're looking pretty calm for those areas in the south like Ventura and portions of Santa Barbara. Still hitting San Luis Obispo. Get a nice little break, and as we head into Sunday, then we have this other storm system from the north. Take a look there. More heavy rain coming to us Sunday morning. A little bit less than what we're going to see from our Saturday and this morning, but it's still bringing some heavy rain, as I mentioned, and then headed into Monday, still sticking around. So this rain is here to stay. Plan accordingly this weekend. Take your time as you take to the roads. We saw multiple incidents this morning that were single car crashes, and that's going to be a concern as we head into our weekend and to our work week next week as well. There's a better look at our storm systems. There's 1 of 2 and 2 of 3 and all of the above. As you can see, coming from the south, it kind of ricochets right back to the central coast, and then there's this system right here that kind of looks like an atmospheric river, and that's going to impact us on our Sunday into our Monday. So once again, just make sure you keep those umbrellas out and keep those coats out because you're going to need it as well. Future track rainfall is showing kind of large amounts of rainfall. About 3 to 6 inches of rain is what we're expecting from Friday into our Monday. So that's something, again, that's going to be a concern as we head through the weekend. There's a look at your forecast with those temperatures. I'll kind of look through them quickly. It's going to be cold today, especially those overnight lows. And as I just showed just a second ago with our Friday football forecast, I'll show that at my last weather. But you want to make sure you take those raincoats because a lot of these areas in the north, in the south, north of Point Conception, south of Point Conception, we are not out of the clear. We could still definitely see some sprinkles here and there and some scattered showers throughout the day. So definitely want to keep that in mind for our football players tonight. A look at your 7-day forecast. We're looking pretty good for those who enjoy our rainy conditions and our cloudy conditions. We're expecting our rain chances until at least next Tuesday, and then we'll get a nice break for our Wednesday. But as I mentioned, I'm tracking the possibility of more rain as we head into our next Thursday and Friday. So enjoy it. As I keep mentioning, it's feeling a lot like the holidays, not just today, but well through the weekend and through next week. There's a look at Ventura County. We're under that flood watch, as I mentioned. 100% chance of rain on our Saturday, and then we'll get that break. It returns on our Sunday. Beth, back to you.